What's good, everyone? Jets Takeoff. In this one, I'm going to talk about the offensive line because there's a lot of free agents and a lot of things the Jets can do because the offensive line kind of sucked last season. But in this one, Mekhi Becton, a name a lot of fans have forgotten about. What is his role for the New York Jets in 2023? I'm going to tell you what it is and maybe why the Jets are going to stick with Mekhi Becton. So some news recently broke that the Jets are reportedly planning on moving Mekhi Becton back to left tackle. This is huge news if true. George Fant is probably not going to be back with the New York Jets, and Dwayne Brown might retire. He's on the older side, deals with a lot of injuries, so it makes sense getting a little bit younger at the position. And Mekhi Becton, listen, he's only played 15 total games in his first 3 seasons in the NFL. That is very concerning. It is. You cannot ignore that red flag because durability has been a major issue, but a lot of speculation on why has been because of his weight. But apparently he's now weighing 370 pounds, so he dropped, I think it was around 15 or 20 pounds, is what the report said. So he's looking in good shape, and the thing is, there's still so much more offseason. I think if he drops his weight down to around 360 or 350, that is prime shape, and I think it would help him maybe not get hurt as much and deal with his body because he's a big guy, okay? But when he's on the field, Mekhi Becton's pretty good. Let's face it, he's amazing at run blocking. That's what the Jets wanted to do. Now with the new offensive coordinator, who knows? But I mean, he's still he's a freak. I think he's like 6'7", 6'8", something like that. He can maul people. We all saw the pancakes. Baldinger was really high on him, but he could also be the franchise tackle. And here's the thing. Listen, is it hard to bank on Mekhi Becton playing really good football for the New York Jets in 2023? Yes. Is it risky to name him the starting left tackle or switch him there thinking that he'll finish the entire season there? Oh, it's very risky, don't get me wrong. But the Jets have invested a lot into Mekhi Becton, former 11th overall pick in the draft, Joe Douglas' first ever pick as general manager of the New York Jets. He thought of him so highly, he took him over Tristan Wirfs, and this is the make or break season for Mekhi Becton. Let's face it, because he has not been on the field, so you can't really evaluate him. And for those reasons, you're going to have to say, well, since he's not playing, he didn't really contribute to the team. But Mekhi Becton is on a more friendly contract because he's still in a rookie deal. And this is the thing, the Jets are a little bit low on money. They're going to have to make some cuts, and even with the free agents, they still have a lot of money to pay some high-end players. And not only that, the Jets are going to go after a veteran quarterback. And if it's a guy like Derek Carr or Lamar Jackson, you're going to have to pay a lot of money to go get them. So you're not going to have much more wiggle room to go spend in free agency and pick up, say, another tackle who could slot in at left tackle. The names I found, Orlando Brown Jr. is probably the top tackle option. He wants a big contract, though. I think he wants like over $100 million, so that would be very hard for Joe Douglas to fit into his budget as general manager. And then Eric Fisher is probably the second best option there, so is it really worth doing that? I'm going to say no, because if you get Orlando Brown Jr., well, you're probably going to have to downgrade quarterback a little bit, but quarterback is the thing that really held this team back. And Eric Fisher, I mean, I don't know, maybe we could sign him still, but anyways, Mekhi Becton, he's a lot cheaper. He has a higher upside, too. Still very young player, still can get a lot better, and he might have a chip on his shoulder. This is why I think that maybe there is some hope for Mekhi Becton, because he has faced a lot of adversity on the New York Jets. He's been injured a lot. Fans have gone after him for his weight, for his size. Coaches have sort of written him off a little bit. It was very weird with Robert Saleh and Michael Fleur, what they were doing in the beginning of 2021. And this is his make or break year. So if he doesn't play well this season, he's probably going to be out of the league or at least have like a backup job at best. So he has a chip on his shoulder. I could see him being the type of guy to go out and just ball out. Listen, he's already lost a lot of weight, which is a great sign. He's motivated, at least physically. I think he's going to be motivated on the field. And his rookie season, we saw him pancaking and putting anger and frustration out on the players there. That's the kind of meanness and grit we need on the New York Jets. Like, if he can be next to Elijah Vera Tucker, oh, you're running the football the left side the entire time. So from a financial perspective, it makes sense to start Mekhi Becton because you're not really going to find a better tackle in free agency unless you want to pay big bucks for Orlando Brown Jr. But, I mean, you're not going to have much money to spend elsewhere, and especially at quarterback, so I wouldn't say it's worth it from that perspective to go get Orlando Brown. We're assuming Max Mitchell is going to be at right tackle. I don't see him getting the nod at left tackle, not just quite yet. Mekhi Becton, he was drafted because Joe Douglas and the New York Jets saw him potentially becoming a franchise left tackle. because of his big body, because of his longer arms, because of his big frame, because of his meanness in the run game. That's what we want to see out of our left tackle, someone who's going to defend the quarterback and be intimidating for players to go up against. And I think he fits that. Motto. So it's really just about getting on the field. But here's the thing: it is risky to start him at left tackle. It is. 15 games in 3 years. That's a red flag. It really is. So Joe Douglas has got to have a backup option in case Dwayne Brown retires. Because if Mekhi Becton gets hurt, oh my goodness, the Jets will be in a lot of problems again. Because if you move Elijah Vera Tucker there, then the whole guard positioning is messed up, and it's just a nightmare. So hopefully Mekhi Becton can stay healthy, because I think he is a part of the Jets' plans. It makes sense financially. It makes sense from a general manager perspective, and for what the Jets, I'm guessing, still want to do offensively, which is run the football and set up the play action. But we'll see. Who knows? Let me know what you think about this. Do you have confidence in Mekhi Becton? Why not? Are you not really sure? Because that's a fair answer. Hell, I don't really know. I'm just giving as educated of an answer as I can. So let me know what you think about this video. Love to hear your thoughts, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.